Oh, right. That's our old buddy, Carl Wade.
And who did that song? Who wrote that song? I like it.
A guy that I know. I'm not telling who.
Would it be you?
Yeah, it would be. I wrote that.
Oh,
I try to give Carl the best material I can.
Oh, I like that song.
So before that, we heard from Dave Dudley, and You Ain't Gonna Truck With Us. We have kind of a trucking
That's
theme.
a play on words, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I just have a bad mind. Never mind.
Okay. You're a bad mind. Read that. That's what we got.
Yeah. The Donna and the Buffalo New Year's Eve show at the Coliseum is sold out. Bold letters. But there's a special Donna and the Buffalo Zydeco dance party at 4 p.m. on New Year's Day at Skipper's Smokehouse in Tampa. Tickets are $12, and you can call 813-238-8001. If you have any questions, don't call now because we don't have any answers. And have a safe and happy New Year.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We had a call just a few minutes ago reminding us that this is the 50th anniversary, or at least tomorrow will be. No, Wednesday.
New Year's Day.
Wednesday, New Year's Day, the 50th anniversary of the death of Hank Williams.
Senior.
And, senior, yes. We should only hope so much for Junior. Oh, I shouldn't say that. And, he really wrote some deep stuff, and he was 29 when he died. Just amazing that he was so young. Well, drugs and alcohol and anything else you could do to abuse your body, he did. But his mind, he was a genius. Some of the songs he wrote, and he was barely literate. He could hardly read. If you see some of the hand scribbled notes that he wrote on his songs, people had to take him out and write them and correct the spelling and everything else. But some beautiful stuff. He's very deep. So in memorial of the 50th anniversary.
In memory of.
Oh, in memory of. Okay, that's good. The 50th anniversary of his death. I think we'll.
Hello.
Well, yeah, I put it up there, but it doesn't.
Okay, Paul from Valrica called and told us about this, so that's why we're playing this song. I'm just trying to get rid of dead air now.
Well,
because my father is doing something.
Well, I know it was. It just won't.
Hi, Paul.
This number 2 machine here just doesn't do what you want to do sometimes. So let's see what this is. Can you sing a song? We'll try this one.
I think we'll have no listeners if I sing a song.
Okay. Well, we'll try this one. See if this one works.
We met in the springtime when blossoms are.
Yes, one of the hardest working people in bluegrass music. And that was a song. Do you remember who did that song?
Osborne Brothers.
That's right. A long time ago.
I cheated, though.
And that was Rhonda Vincent, of course. And she worked so hard that she's run through about 4 or 5 bands in the last year that just can't keep up with her. Young people, 19, 20 years old, she goes so hard. The only thing I don't like about that song is a nice song that she used the exact arrangement and everything that the Osborne Brothers did when they recorded it. So I guess that means you couldn't improve on it. Maybe that's why she did it that way. We want to send another song out to our good friend John, who's down from Ohio.
Hi, John.
Yeah. And we're glad you're with us, John, and listening. And this might be apropos to your journey down here anyway. Here's Larry Cordell on Lonesome Standard Time with Anything Southbound. Now, there's a fellow that's been around bluegrass for a long time, but this is his first recording. His name is Sam Wilson, and he wrote that American Spirit. And he wrote a lot of other good ones, and it's a great album that he has out. Of course, he has super pickers on there with him. I guess everybody does that nowadays. Michael Cleveland, the fiddle player, Strawn Brock, Tom Adams, and a bunch of good ones. And he looks a little bit like Merle Haggard, like he's been road-worn for a while. Doesn't he?
He looks like Keith Richards.
Oh, that's even worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I say hi to someone?
Sure.
Because since we're doing the truck driving kind of motif.
Yeah.
Can I say hi to Randy?
Sure.
Because he's my sweetie, and he's on his way from Georgia now to get here for New Year's, hopefully. Oh. So I wanted to tell him hello.
Don't let him speed.
No, he might be listening. He's going to stop somewhere so he could pull it up on the internet.
Oh.
So hi, Randy. I miss you.
Anybody can listen to us on the internet at WMNF.org.
ORG.
The ORG. They don't have the archives anymore. I think there's some kind of
legal stuff.
BMI ASCAP thing about that. BMI and ASCAP, they always want money. But maybe that thing will get settled one day, and we'll even have the archives back. Woo-hoo. I'm going to do a song now that we got a request for. You did last week. somebody called the Ode to Bill Monroe.
I'm sorry, I forgot to get the name of who requested it.
And that was close, but that wasn't the. It's not that I knew what you meant. It's one by Butch Baldessari. He has a album called Mandolin New Classics for the Bluegrass Mandolin, and he also has in Nashville. He has a bluegrass orchestra, a mandolin bluegrass orchestra. And this is a really pretty song. It features Butch on the mandolin, of course, and Sonia Isaacs on the vocals. No words, but there's vocals in here, and it's really kind of a haunting song if you think of.
Like humming?
Well, you hear it.
Okay.
It's
I trust you.
And think about Bill Monroe as you listen to this. It's Raining the Blues for Bill Monroe. That was Don Rigsby and his group Rock County and Harvest of My Heart. That was a good one. I didn't mean to play that one. I meant to play the last one. I played
but I
first.
like that one.
It was a good one. It is a good one.
I like that song.
Okay, and
Shh, don't tell anyone. It's our secret.
It's 8:01 right now. This is 88.5 WMNF Tampa, listener-supported community radio for the entire Tampa Bay. And we're awfully glad that you're with us out there in the sunshine and I guess it's dark now, isn't it? It's hard to tell in the studio. It's always kind of the same.
It's always dark in here.
It's always dark. And
the security camera's in black and white, so.
Do we get any other requests, or are we just about caught up now?
We're caught up now, I think. And don't call and tell me I didn't play one of yours. We're caught up.
At WMNF, they've had a lot of program changes, or will have, I think, starting the 21st of January. So if you want to find out about them, listeners can see WMNF's new program schedule, including programmers' assignments, at WMNF.org. That's O-R-G. And the new schedule starts January 21st. So if you're going to check on us, we'll still be here.
We're still here.
We're not moving. We're going to stay right here.
And I'm still here, too.
And hopefully we'll be here for many, many years. But if you want to check some of the other stuff, you want to go to WMNF.org. It's official now, so they're posting it on the website. We're going to get to, what are we going to get to right now? Oh, Del McCoury. We've been doing a lot of songs about 18-wheelers.
Yeah. Oh, and you told me now we're going to do one about a one-wheeler.
Oh, a two-wheeler.
But you said one.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was thinking
It's a
about
Black Lightning unicycle.
No, I was thinking about wheelies. You know, the Vincent Black Lightning was known most of all. No, for its speed. It was not one of the best looking, but it was one of the fastest, if not the fastest, motorcycle ever made. And you sent me some information on the.
Yes, I dug on the internet. That is hard to find about that bike and any pictures. They
only made 50 of them between 1949 and 1953, and how James A.D. got a hold of one, I'll never know. But that makes the story, and I really think this is good enough to have a really good maybe video made, or I think even a motion picture.
You want a movie?
Yes. So let's listen to it once again, and not for the last time. Here's Del McCoury and the Del McCoury Band in 1952, Vincent Black Lightning. And there's the Grass Cats from up around, where are they from?
Virginia?
No, Durham, Raleigh area from...
Close.
Yeah, that's close.
And where's Larry Sparks from?
Richmond, Indiana, not Richmond, Virginia, like I said.
Ooh.
Boy, you're catching everything. For somebody that doesn't know much.
I have tons of useless information in my brain.
Oh, it's still there. Well, we got to go because I hear that music sneaking up. Can you hear that?
Yes.
I want to wish all our listeners a Happy New Year.
Very Happy New Year, and be very, very safe. We want you back next week with us.
That's right. Until then, this is Tom Henderson.
And Karmen Henderson.
Goodbye, and thanks for listening to This is Bluegrass.